All right, shalom, shalom. Back at it again. This is the brother Tazadak from the Greek Millstone, South Carolina Mentalist Camp. Coming at you another quick edified lesson on this transit video. All right, I'm on my way, to the camp. Okay, you know. But before I start my video, I want to give all praise and glory honor to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem and Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught it the truth, and who well shalom to the Akis on the four corners of earth, and all true righteous sincerity. Shalom. All right, now I'm gonna get straight into it, man, because this lesson going on 2/3 the so-called nigga to the Native America of the nation of Israel, man. All right, and on yesterday I seen a Jake being a dumbass Jake, if you know what I mean, man. All right, so I'm getting on 2/3, man, because hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai is about to destroy you people, man. When I mean you people, I'm talking about 2/3 so-called nigga to the Native America. The ones that's not hearkening unto the Lord Yahweh Shai. Okay? So I'm not talking, I'm gonna get into it. This is Jeremiah 4:22. It said, "For my people is foolish. They had not known me. They are Sodom's children. They have no understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge." Right? So the Lord Yahweh Shai is talking about his people, all right, which is the nation of Israel. All right, because this statutes, laws, and commandment is given to the nation of Israel. All right, but on this case, he's talking about the ones that don't hearken unto his word, which is 2/3. He said, "My people are foolish. They 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 not know me." Right. So 2/3 don't know the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. If they did, they would have been ran to the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. They would have been stopped committing adultery. They would have been stopped breaking statute laws willingly, man. That was given unto them. He said they are Sodom's children. All right, and the word Sodom means extremely stupid, man, because Jake, Jake, Jake is hard head, man. Some Jake out there is hard head, man. Alright, they are screaming stupid, man. Jake be doing the dumbest shit ever, man. They hard head don't like to listen, especially I call this the Generation X, the little nigglets, especially them, man. They be doing everything else in the world except go to the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shot. How they say they like to walk down on people. Alright, listen to this black culture music. They like to do everything else in the Lord except everything else in the world except come to the Lord, man. Alright, that's why he called them Sodom's children, screaming stupid. They have no understanding. They're wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge, right? They're quick to commit adultery, quick to try to holler at somebody else girl that they know that got a man. Alright, they're quick to steal, kill, do everything else under the book, man. Alright? They excel in wickedness, man. And that's Jake, that's 2/3 Jake, man. They excel in wickedness. And they think that's a good thing. They're wise to do evil, all right, but they have no understanding, man. All right, they don't have they when it comes to the wisdom and understanding, they don't have no understanding towards it. They think what we doing, the men of the Lord, is evil. All right, especially when we getting on them, and they'll say we don't know what we talking about. Don't judge the books by its cover, or they don't understand what the men of the Lord is going into, telling them to get right with the Lord. You can't judge me. You don't have the right to say that, man. That's what 2/3 of you nation Israel, you know, consider, man. When it comes to this understanding, you have no knowledge of it. Why? Because it's not given unto you, man. Point blank, period. Okay? So I'm gonna read back through Jeremiah 4:22 that says, my people is foolish. They had not known me. They are Sodom's children. They are wise to do evil. They have no understanding of Salakia. They are wise to do evil, But to do good, they have no knowledge, right? So when it comes to the wisdom and understanding, they don't have no knowledge. They're quick to excel in wickedness, which is evil. All right, they excel like that in wickedness, but to do good, they have no knowledge, man, which is to come at the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Shimon Mashai. Okay? So this particular Jake that I was going into, man, he, he was just going off, man. All right, he excelled in wickedness, man. All right, and it plenty more Jakes that come in the same spirit as him, man. Okay? Hosea 4 and 6, it said, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. Thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing that thou hast forgotten thy law, thy power, I will also forget thy children. Right, so, Jake, you so-called nigga like to the Native America, the Most High say you are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. You don't know what's going on in the world, man. You don't understand the men of the Lord. You always continue to do what you want to do. You think you saying something, especially the ones that call themselves woke. You think you're saying something, but you don't, man. You destroy for the lack of knowledge, man. Why? Because you have no understanding. The Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah is not dealing with you. So this Jake that I was going into, hey, he has a lack of knowledge, man, because you don't understand nothing, man. He think he's going deep, but he's not, man. He is selling wickedness. He'll come tell you what he think about the Bible. Nah. It said, because they have reject knowledge, I will reject thee. Right. So when Jake's like the guy that I'm going into, Jake's like him, see the man of the Lord on the highways and byways teaching and preaching, and they'll sit there and turn around. They listen for a little while and turn around, or they'll keep walking. Or you got the ones on the keyboards, they're quick to go to this drill music, but when it comes to the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah, when they're on the internet, on YouTube, they scroll right past it. All right, they rejected this knowledge, man. All right, since they rejected the Lord rejected them, man. All right, it says, see now that thou hast forgot the Lord, thy power, the Lord will forget thy children, right? So since you don't go to the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah, the Lord rejected their ass. The Lord said, I will forget thy children. All right, because the Most High called two-thirds of so-called Latin Native America, he called y'all strangers, man, because you don't know the Lord. Only elite men know the Lord. The ones that comes in the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah know the Lord. Okay? Amos 9 and 8. Once again, getting on two-thirds of you so-called Latin Native America, man. All right, because I mentioned this Jake. And you got many more Jakes that comes to the same spirit as this Jake I'm talking about. All right, because this Jake, once again, he think he's know everything, but he excelled in wickedness and trying to tell you about the Bible, man. All right, but this is Amos 9 and 8. It said, behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon us since from Canaan, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying, I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai. So the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai said, behold, the eyes of the Lord upon this sinful kingdom. Who is the eyes of the Lord? All right, the men of the Lord, that's on the highways and byways that cover the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai. And also the eyes of the Lord is the chariot of the Lord. They go back and forth, report back to the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai, and see what's going on in this wicked ass world. All right, and that sinful kingdom, they talk about America. All right, and also the one, and also talk about the whole world, basically. But in this case, it's talk about America, Babylon the Great, according to the Bible. Okay? All right, so the Lord said, I will destroy from off the face of the earth, saying, I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. Right, so the Lord going to destroy this place when Big Brother Yahweh shall come back with a host of angels. And he's going to beam up this place with his chariot and one of them 200 million nuclear missiles that's gonna be shot from over there from the other countries. Okay, this is the eyes of the Lord, man. He's going to destroy the place along with them 200 million nuclear missiles. But he said, I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. So the Lord will not destroy the elect men and the one-third, the multitude that believe in the Lord Yahweh Sheba Awashai. Point blank, period. Okay? All right? In Zechariah 13:8, it said, it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord Yahweh Sheba Awashai, two parts thereof will be cut off and die, but the third should be left in, right? So the Lord Yahweh Sheba said two parts thereof. It's talk about 2/3 of so-called Nigga Latin and Native American. The unprofited one, the unrighteous one of the nation of Israel, which is 2/3 of so-called Nigga Latin and Native American. The Lord Yahweh Sheba says two parts thereof will be cut off and die, man. All right, so 2/3 you could be cut off the die. All right, said the Lord Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai. All right, so this is not the words of the men of the Lord. These are the words of the Lord, man. So the Lord Yahweh said he's going to cut off two parts of his own nation due to their wickedness, which they excel at, and not paying attention to the Lord Yahweh and the men of the Lord. They're going to die for dying their wickedness, man. For not coming to the Lord Yahweh, not hearkening on to the word. All right, and which is they break every statute commandment that they give unto them willingly and unwillingly, man. All right, especially when they tell them, when the men of the Lord tell them don't eat pork, they still eat it. Or stop committing adultery, they still do it. All right, even if they didn't know, but when you tell them, they still do it, man. All right, and so far on, man. All right, so Zechariah 13:8, the Lord said he gonna cut two parts thereof, cut 2/3 off, man, and it should die. But a third part should be saved, which is the elect man. Point blank, period, man. Once again, this is not our words, man. This is the Most High words, man. So that Jake that I'm talking about, if he don't get right, man, he's gonna be laid back as 2/3, which he still is. I'm sure he's gonna destroy him. Okay, all right. But Zechariah 13:8, it says, it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah, all the land, they're talking about the whole wide world. Two parts therein shall be cut off and die, and the third shall be saved. Right? So 2/3 of you so-called Nigga Latino and Native America, you are going to be destroyed. Especially during the time of Jacob's trouble and all hell breaking loose, man. Okay? So if you don't get right with the Lord, 2/3 you're gonna die. Which you're going to die anyway because it's been written. Alright, but I'm praying to be part of the elect men of 144,000, started with the elder pastor bishop of Great Millstone, down the brothers of Laneo, who followed the man of Great Millstone. Alright, we not trying to feel the Lord's wrath. Okay? Alright, last but not least, 2 Ezra 8:55, it says, and therefore ask thou no more question concerning the multitude on them that perish, right? The multitude of them that go perish is 2/3. The so-called Nigga Latino Native American, you going to perish, man. On this side, the Lord is saying in Zechariah 13:8 that you gonna die. Two parts there are gonna die. That means you gonna perish. All right, so it's time to get right with the Lord before it's too late. That grace period is almost up, man. All right, so the ones that hearing this video, get right with the Lord. You don't want to be like this Jake that's continue doing wickedness and continue going off in the spirit. All right, think he know everything, man. Or many more Jakes like him. All right, it's time for you to get right with the Lord before it's too late, man. All right, because that multitude is going to perish. It's going to be perished, man. Point blank, period. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. Alright, so you shouldn't worry about 2/3, man, because the multitude going to be perished. You should worry about the men of the Lord and how to get right with the Lord Yahweh Shai, so you won't be like that multitude that's going to get perished. Okay? Okay? Alright? So that was just a quick edifying lesson, man. An in-transit video getting on Jake, man. Alright, the Jake that I was talking about, because He thinks he know everything. He is selling in wickedness and trying to tell you what he know about the Bible, but don't know a damn thing about the Bible, man. Slacking for saying it like that, but think he know everything, man. All right, because that Jake swore he don't read the Bible inside out, outside in, and still got all the scriptures wrong, man. Especially the one he quoted. All right, and you got many more Jakes that's like that, man. If they don't get right with the Lord, once again, they're going to be perished like that multitude that Second Ezra is talking about, which is 2/3 the so-called Nigga Latino Native American. Okay? But once again, that was just a quick edified lesson in transit video. Alright, and I'm going to close it out by giving all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim and Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles and the bishop of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. And who will today, shalom to the Akis on the four corners of earth in all true righteous sincerity. Shalom.